Well, it's so good to be back here again. Last week was kind of busy with lots of beautiful events happening around. We celebrate with Deacon Chris Iyoware Foundation as their principal launched his book, The Hidden Treasure. Event Pulse captured the event, and here it is for you to see.
Warri, Delta State, a city alive with culture, enterprise, and a spirit that never fades. The Monarchy Event Center is buzzing with excitement as the Deacon Chris Iyoware Foundation hosts the grand launch of a book that promises to challenge old narratives and inspire new thinking, The Hidden Treasures.
We are live at the Monarchy Event Center, Warri, Delta State, for the official book launch of The Hidden Treasures by Deacon Chris Iyoware. Here is lively, and we're gathered here with one theme, which is to unlock the hidden treasures of Niger Delta. I hope that you stay tuned and you enjoy the show.
Distinguished guests, traditional rulers, scholars, community leaders, and friends of the author arrived steadily, welcomed personally by the man of the moment, Deacon Chris Iyoware. The event commenced with the recitation of the Nigerian national anthem. Then came a stream of goodwill messages, words of admiration, encouragement, and gratitude for a man whose work spans business, faith, philanthropy, and community empowerment.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, today marks an epochal situation and a landmark on the history of the people of the Niger Delta. And indeed, it has brought to the forefront again and the front burner the issues agitating our country and Nigeria. Indeed, we know that we have a state of pandemic poverty and endemic arrested development in the Niger Delta. Notwithstanding that, the book, The Hidden Treasures, have come to tell us that notwithstanding these narratives, they are hidden treasures. They are people of iconic, pedigrees that have been produced from this great vision. Not only the resources that we are blessed with. This book is also telling us that we have personalities that have contributed to the growth of this country and the world. Can we please give ourselves a round of applause? Like I'm saying, before we unveil the book, we need to unveil the man behind the book that God has made our distinguished elder, and also a good man, a philanthropist. But he has looked at it and said, look, life is not just about money or acquisition of wealth, even philanthropy, but also the most important of all is to leave a document.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, today, as we unveil this work here in Delta State, we are not just unveiling a book, we are reaffirming a collective commitment to the rebirth of the Niger Delta. We call on all stakeholders, government agencies, investors and development partners, scholars, civil society organizations, and community leaders to see this moment as an invitation to collaboration, innovation, and decisive action. Let us move beyond rhetoric. Let us replace neglect with investment. Let us transform potential into productivity, and let us turn the hidden treasures of the Niger Delta into visible and sustainable prosperity. On behalf of the Deacon Chris Iyowaye Foundation, I thank you once again for honoring this occasion with your distinguished presence. You are most sincerely welcome. God bless you. God bless the Niger Delta. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
And God bless you too. Thank you very much, Adriel Ernest Ofoye, Esquire.
The book review was delivered by one of Delta State's finest academics, Professor Sonny Awefada, Dean of the School of Postgraduate Studies at Delta State University, Abraka. In his scholarly but passionate presentation, he took the audience on a journey through Niger Delta history, its struggles, its triumphs, and its potential. He emphasized that this book is not just literature, it's an intervention, a contribution to knowledge, and a call to reclaim the dignity and story of the Niger Delta people.
The world is in danger of a single story. When we don't tell our story, there are a lot of narratives that fly worldwide, and the way Nigeria is viewed, particularly the Niger Delta, a region that has borne the burden of ensuring that there are clothes on the backs of every Nigerian, there are shoes on our feet, and some of us ride in quite luxurious vehicles and state mansions. But the narrative the region is greeted with is one where there is unrest, there is militancy, and it's not true. When you visit the streets of the Niger Delta, beyond the vast deposits are the people, the culture. And whilst I interviewed Deacon Chris Iyowaye on my television program, I took particular interest into the ways he arranged the chapters. Of 14 chapters, chapter number 2 speaks to the rich.
Thank you for joining us for the official book launch of Deacon Chris Iyowaye's Hidden Treasures of Niger Delta. So I have a very short question to ask you. Why do you think people have this misconception of the Niger Delta, that the Niger Delta is too risky to invest in?
Yeah, I think for me, we've not been able to showcase what we have as the Niger Delta. So most time people define us, and nobody can define you the way you are. So I believe it's their own perspective, their own opinion towards us. Niger Delta is rich, Niger Delta is big, Niger Delta is wonderful. That is just it.
Yeah. So what is that one word you want to say to Deacon Chris on the launching of his book?
Yes, I want to say congratulations to him, and I want to pray for him that the grace of God upon him will continue to increase in the name of Jesus Christ.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
All right. Congratulations standing in for your dad as the chairman of this occasion and launching the book for Deacon Chris Iyowaye. Yes. I have just a very short question for you. What misconception do you think this book has corrected about Niger Delta?
Okay. This book has given us an insight of the treasures and opportunities we have in the Niger Delta, and it's left for all of us to look for ways to explore this opportunity to make a better life for ourselves and make Niger Delta also a better place, Nigeria as a whole.
All right, thank you very much.
When the author, Deacon Chris Iyowaye, stepped forward, the room rose in applause. This was more than a book for him. It was a calling, a responsibility, and a legacy project. He spoke about the need to shift national conversations, educate younger generations, and build a country that values its people as much as its natural resources.
I can tell you for free, we basically live on top of water. But I can tell you that till tomorrow, there are still people who struggle to get water, drinking water in this area, particularly in the Niger Delta. And I have a particular burden when I see it, that sometimes people have access to water when a big man puts tap by his fence. And I just think that that is not right. So by whatever process that we are going to be getting, we are going to be taking water to our communities. And we are going to look, we have started looking at the needs assessment. And I've already started doing that as the 47th president of the Rotary Club of Warri. Today, I already have 6 boreholes within the area, and they are serving those communities. Number 2, skill acquisition program for rural farmers and youths to build productivity, dignity, and economic independence. These have been able to establish a partnership in Switzerland. They will be coming from time to time in areas that we identify, engage with farmers with modern techniques, and then giving them startup capital. That is one of the major thrusts of this unveiling. Number 3, training and educational support for our growing young population, empowering them for leadership, innovation, and self-reliance. This book is therefore more than knowledge. It is more than research. It is a mission. It is a pledge. It is a legacy.
Sum of 2 million naira. Wow! Please a round of applause.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I present this book today not as the end of conversation, but as the beginning of a powerful national dialogue. I extend a season call to government, investors, the academia, development partners, civil society to join us in unlocking this immense potential of the Niger Delta for the good of our people and the greatness of our nation. Let us move beyond sympathy to strategy, beyond promises to partnerships, beyond neglect to intentional development. If the hidden treasures of the Niger Delta are unlocked with wisdom, justice, and sincerity of purpose, this region will become one of the greatest economic and ecological assets in the world. In closing, I must thank the planning committee of the Deacon Chris Iyowa Foundation, family, the Wellman Group team, our traditional rulers, our dignitaries, and every distinguished guest present here today. May this book inspire action. May it awaken vision. May it birth solution. And may it help to build the Niger Delta of our dreams. God bless you all. God bless the Niger Delta. And God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you and God bless you.
Please, it is deserving of a standing ovation. The author's remark is deserving of a standing ovation indeed. Please, let's give him a resounding one as he goes round to exchange pleasantries with our royal fathers and traditional rulers and other members of the high table.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, can we please give our host and the author another resounding round of applause? And if you watch the way he was making his presentation, you can see how passionate he is. He's somebody who believes in his cause. And when he gesticulates, and he always uses the word Akposa, he always calls me Akposa. That's how he makes his expression. If you know him, that's how he says things that he's passionate about. He's passionate about this thing. He's revealing to us the resources that we have in the Niger Delta apart from gas and oil. He's telling us what we have. Uranium. We all know what uranium is made of. And we know the capacity and capability of uranium. We know around the world lithium. These are places and things that Russia and the United States of America and the world powers are going for, are searching for. Some people are saying Trump is not coming to help Nigeria, but he's coming to search for our resources. Even if he's coming to do so, who caused it? Is it Trump? Is it Trump? Who caused it? That's the truth. And immediately after the man made that announcement on the 31st of October, the upsurge of terrorism against the Christians increased. True or false? So, please, when we have this kind of person giving us these revelations, we are now seeing that the Niger Delta is not just oil and gas, but there are more resources here, including personalities. Our royal fathers, you can see them here. They are accomplished on their own rights and can match any royal father from anywhere in this country by the grace of God. Can we give them a round of applause? They add color, they add value. So that was why I was part of the team, and I'm still part of the team as our most cerebral Royal Majesty. His Royal Majesty Dr. Obukoku Whiskey PhD knows that I say there should be a constitutional role for our traditional rulers. We want that role so that they have a specific responsibility, that they will not be at the discretion of government policy. That is exactly our fight. So, it's on this note that we want to start the unveiling of this wonderful book. We want to reveal and bring out what has been hidden in the hidden treasure, as it were. We will call on His Royal Majesties to first please, respectfully, sir, a jewel. Please, we have to move to this axis of the event and the arena so that we can unveil together with majestic splendor. Please, can we?
From Warri, this has been TVM Event Course, a celebration of vision, heritage, and the hidden treasure waiting to be uncovered in every Nigeria.
Welcome to Dursag Engineering and Services Limited, a trusted name in the oil and gas industry, proudly registered with the Corporate Affairs Commission since the year 2000. We hold several specialized permits with the Department of Petroleum Resources, are accredited with service and product codes by NIPEX, certified by Dun & Bradstreet, and proudly ISO 9001:2015 certified. Our head office is strategically located at 43 Airport Road, Warri, Delta State, Nigeria. At Dursag, our areas of expertise cut across critical sectors, including manpower sourcing and supply, both local and highly trained expatriate personnel. Engineering services across civil, electrical, instrumentation, and mechanical works. Construction and fabrication works. Specialized procurement and supply. Operations and maintenance services. And integrated marine services, delivering supply boats, crew boats, tugboats, barges, houseboats, and speed boats. We are proud partners to some of the industry's leading players, including NNPC and its subsidiaries, Seplat Petroleum, First Hydrocarbon Nigeria Limited, ND Western, Saipem Contracting Nigeria Limited, and Lee Engineering and Construction, among others. Over the years, we have successfully executed manpower, EPC, and marine support projects with a strong record of excellence. At Dursag Engineering, we are committed to quality, safety, and timely delivery, ensuring that every project meets and exceeds expectations. Dursag Engineering and Services Limited, your trusted partner in delivering world-class engineering and energy solutions.
The moment everyone had been waiting for, the unveiling of the hidden treasures, a symbolic gesture that marks the beginning of a new chapter in storytelling about the Niger Delta. To officially open the floor for support, the chairman of the event, High Chief John Ejovi, represented by his son Chief Mudiaga Ejovi, led the launch.
All right, so please hand over to the chairman while he unveils. At the same time he launches.
Okay.
He says the ball rolling. As he unveils with with the launching of the book. So we are going to hear him pray to unveil, and we are going to hear him give us money value. Thank you, Chief Mudiaga Ejovi. The ball is on your court.
I hereby, on behalf of my father, unveil this book, The Hidden Treasures, with a token of 5 million naira.
Wow, wow. A round of applause. Round of applause. Round of applause. Thank you. We want a group picture around the book. Yes. We want a group picture around the book. Cameraman, make sure you capture this event. It's historic. Yes, as we are doing that, we will also hand over the mic to my brother, Dr. Engineer Godwin Abolime, to support the chairman. Is one of us, is our brother and friend. We will hand over the mic. Ejiro, are you there? We need to hand over the mic to him. And after that, we'll carry on.
What followed was a wave of generosity. Individuals, groups, leaders, and friends of the foundation stepped forward with donations. Each contribution a testament to the belief that this book is more than pages, it is a movement.
To our OPA of Uye Kingdom, who has launched on behalf of the Urhobo Nation.
No, I think that's
Please give them a round of applause. Please. Thank you very much. We are standing up for the champion. Once again, we give a round of applause to the host. Please let's give a round of applause.
On behalf of Umiawa Abraka Kingdom, myself, and I will include Urhobo College Old Students Association. I'm doing this on their behalf. I'll give you the sum of 1 million naira.
Wow.
All right, so we just have a few questions to ask you. So what inspired you to write the book at such a time as this?
Well, the truth is that this book, as it were, is a compendium of my works and engagement in the business space, for a while. As I speak in different forums, a burden was placed on me to try and reduce this into writing. So a collection of people say, look, you can't tell us things that we enjoy like this. And don't put. So I was really compelled by that force. They said, look, you must put it. And one of the people that was at the forefront of this is a reverend gentleman called Bishop Billion Morris Jennery, that he was really at the forefront. In fact, all the collection of my works, I had to put them together. I said, look, you have to give us this book. You understand? So that was the pressure. And everywhere I speak around the world, they keep saying, I was in Atlanta to speak, they said that. I was in the UK to speak, they said. So that was the motivation to put pen to paper.
All right, that's very lovely. All right, talking about the hidden treasures of Niger Delta, what is that one treasure amongst many that you think people overlook?
That's a very, very difficult question because the treasures are so many.
Yes, that's why I said amongst many.
There are so many that it's difficult, to pick one. But if I have to pick one, I have to pick the people. The people,
The people.
They are a unique breed.
And then they are overlooked.
Yeah, they are overlooked. Yeah.
All right, thank you very much. Congratulations on your book launch, sir. Have a nice day, sir. All right, sir. What is that one hidden treasure that you think has been overlooked by so many people?
There are so many things. The Niger Delta is loaded with so many things. I was called to give, to say something, one or two things briefly. Yes, and I said that so many years ago, one, I'm an active player in the oil and gas. Two, I'm a politician. Three, I'm a Rotarian with him.
Yes.
So I know what I'm talking about.
Yes, sir.
I've gone around the Niger Delta. I've traveled around the world. And I see so many things in the Niger Delta that they are supposed to tap on. I just talk about the creeks. The creeks, the waterways. I've entered, I paid dollars to attend, to participate in a boat. It was not a regatta, it was just a boat show in Dubai. I paid dollars in an artificial channel. But here we have natural waterways with mangrove wood, real mangrove, that is a sight to behold. We are not utilizing it. The boats are out there. We can go through it. And people, tourism is one big thing that we can play on. Just tourism. There's so much to show off in the Niger Delta, and we have it. We don't need to, we just, in the coastal line of Florida, you have our palm trees planted by the coastal. They say they brought them from Nigeria. So we have the coastal lines here. We have even the Warri waterway. If you just plant palm trees on the waterways, just palm trees and light it up, that's enough. That's enough. Tourism. People will come to Warri and they tour there and they pay so much dollars. It comes into our pockets, into our coffers.
All right, sir. Just one last question. What do you think makes the Niger Delta very risky for investments?
It is not risky.
No, I mean,
it is not risky.
With the conception that so many people have.
People have the wrong. That's why I said we have to change the narrative, which is doing.
Yes.
Security. Like I said, even in the insecurity, provision of security is a service. Provision of security in the seeming insecurity is a service.
Yes. All right, thank you very much, sir. It's been an afternoon of innovative ideas shared by the author himself and prominent key speakers. We had our Royal Fathers grace the occasion. We had prominent businessmen, sons of the soil, grace the occasion. And all we can say here is congratulations to Deacon Chris Iyowaye, and we pray that the hidden treasures of the Niger Delta will no longer be hidden, and I pray that we exploit it to our own good, and we wish you the very best. Congratulations once again, sir.
And that's all for this week on Event Pulse. Don't forget to follow us on our social media platform. I am Daisy Thompson.